You see that squirrel right there? You see the squirrel right there?
Yeah.
It's been there my whole life. I've been on live 3 times.
Are you sure?
The squirrel right there. On the thing, on the roof.
I see him.
Yeah, he been there for every live that I did.
I think he's plotting.
Nah, he on our side. Let's see if this works. This title works.
Oh my gosh.
What?
And this is literally what we look like off the wake up, because we just woke up not too long ago.
There's no need to explain yourself. You look good.
Oh, thank you.
Oh, look at that right there. Y'all see it's opening up right there? Y'all seen this live. Y'all seen this. This look like when Moses parted the Red Sea. Yo, look how small the sun look right there. But it's doing this damage to the clouds. Yo, y'all seeing this? Yo, I gotta say this. Yo, what the heck? You're not looking at this. It's opening like right up. Oh shit.
Damn. My spit went down the wrong pipe.
You good?
Yeah.
You don't need to do CPR on you?
Damn, babe, it hurt.
Well, it's hurting you choking too. See? Look at that. Like how... Bruh. Nah, y'all just witnessed that. And look at the squirrel's still there.
But notice how when I came out, the sun came out. Notice how when I came out, the sun came out, baby.
Alright,
It
you're
looks
right.
like the sun is buddies with me too.
Tell her to breathe and she gonna be good. Yeah, she's straight now.
Tell her breathe in the prana.
Nah, you're not lying though.
Yo, I fucking love them.
You're not lying. You came out and it came straight out.
That's right.
But I was already working on it coming out.
Nah, but as soon as I came out, it said, I bet Brenna's here.
It's all good. Yo, there's something feeling different after you haven't felt it in like a week.
Guys, I'm so happy.
I feel like good things really about to happen.
I think so too. I wish we was chilling with every one of them right now.
On top of a mountain.
Imagine we were all going together, walking to the juice spot. Gonna get juices together.
Yeah, that was cool. How it just opened up like that.
Yeah, when I came out, I know.
Okay, we get it.
That's because the masculine was too strong and the shit had to come out.
Let's try something. I'm gonna try something. Because I've noticed this too. If I'm in a mood and I hug her and like I really like hug her, like my vibration go all the way up. So this is what I want to do. I want to test. Let me see if y'all can see the sun come out even more. Wait, I want to
get you an Aquarius.
All right, tell me if y'all can see. I don't know if y'all can see. I'm trying to test this out. Wait, get out the way. All right. Let's try something. Come on, it's about to block it. They blocking it. Come on.
You bending my back too
Should
much.
just say that. Nope. It ain't work. Yo, they covered it up mad quick. Yo, we got like 4 seconds of sun.
So, babe, if hugging doesn't work, let's try something else.
What?
We could try
I said,
something
get you
else,
one
like
of us.
a kiss on the lips. How about that? Let's try that.
Oh, that's going.
Watch it come out just because we kissed.
Let's see. Oh, y'all see that? Look how the sky look. That shows you that the sun is really coming out. They said get you one of those. Yeah, they are here talking about the best signs and stuff.
Yeah, get you an Aquarius.
No, get you a Leo.
No, get you an Aquarius. Because y'all saw how that sun came out. We make the Leos come out.
Sit down. So meditate together. You want to try?
Guys, I don't know. I'm a Gemini moon. Get me to talk, please. I love to talk. Somebody asked me.
You
some
said
questions.
meditate.
Please, let's meditate later. I like to talk.
I gotta show you the squirrel. Yo, he really there chilling. He
chilling. He gonna need some royalties for you putting him on a video.
This ain't music.
So did he sign up to be on the live? I'm just messing with you, babe.
Look at, yo, these dark clouds come out of nowhere. What time is it? Oh, yo, I keep seeing the time.
Babe, I was gonna say this to be silly. Okay, go ahead.
I've been seeing the time at like right before 111 or 11:11. Like I've been seeing that 11:10 and 1:10. Can you get your phone? Cause I know it's a message behind that. And sometimes when I see it, like before that, but dang, shit, like one more minute.
Oh my God, babe, look at the time.
I just mentioned 1:10. Oh my gosh, you don't pay attention. You sang into sleep, yo. And remember what Rashad said about like the houses, like the triangle shape. He right at the tip of it too. He's probably getting some energy, like, yeah. Hit the clouds. Yeah,
but
be blocking the
no
sun.
cap, guys. All we got is woke squirrels around here.
Squirrel about to cause entertainment lawyers. Yeah, he trying to get rid of me. What you looking? You looking for it? Yeah, you're not even focused.
Babe, I am focused. I kind of want to
Clouds
talk.
that be blocking the sun. Sometimes I believe that people will be making fake clouds and putting them in the sky. Yeah, I feel that. Like, there's a cloud factory in Pensacola. There's a cloud factory.
Oh my gosh, babe. I think it'll be so fun if we get people to go on live with us and we try to guess their zodiac sign.
We can do that.
That'll be so fun. Because we get to interact with them too. I want to talk to them. They're so cool and down to earth.
Okay, so if y'all want to come on the live, just request it and we'll bring y'all up. Yeah, I believe it's a cloud factory. Like, you see the chemtrail planes flying in the air, but then some huge clouds come from, like, this. Yeah, this don't make sense because the chemtrails kind of be having those little thin, misty clouds, but then there'd be like heavy, big old clouds coming out of nowhere. They've been chemtrails since the 60s. Sheesh. I'm gonna manifest Earth having no chemtrails, just clear waters, abundance of fruits, all the fruits mad fruits, just fruits we never had before, all that. Now it's raining in Alabama. I need this. Man, I feel you. The sun is just different. People don't even realize how it really affects everyone. Like, you want to sit here? You want to sit here?
I'm good here, babe. Thank you.
Like, it really do affect. It's literally spitting up white clouds in the air. Yeah. Only one who sees dragonflies, bees, butterflies, red robins. I haven't seen cardinals in a while, but I've seen blue jays more. Blue jays, butterflies, wasps. I haven't seen no bees, and I see butterflies too. Alright. How do you get high vibrations? You just do what feels right to you. Really, just eat good. I'm gonna accept your quote. I can't even speak right now. That Mercury retrograde real, cause I just be saying whatever. But hey, I understand why it ran through the grass. Yep, true. Let me show y'all now. Like, look how quick these clouds be working. Like right here, you can see it's about to go away. We should, yeah, group meditation. We should do that. But that's the thing though. Like, I planned for like a group sun gaze session, and live kept like crashing. I think this was on like the Lionsgate portal. Yeah, that's when I did like a sun gaze session. I planned that, and it kept crashing. Yeah, I still make beats. Mercury retrograde is the planet Mercury is. It's like that's the planet that's the closest to the sun supposedly. And when planets go retrograde, they kind of like they become introspective. So they kind of slow down their speed. Like it affects us as well. Like we go inside more. So Mercury kind of rules like communication, how we communicate, webs, internet, um, your surroundings. So just think of all those things I mentioned. It just go like backwards. Yeah. This live be going from 9 people to 18 to it be just all over the place. It be really messing with the numbers. Yeah. And it's funny that what happened yesterday happened during Mercury retrograde. Like it's real with astrology. And hear all the birds come out. That's telling me that the sun probably gonna start beaming or something. Why do y'all think that squirrel really here? Ever tried Serato Studio? Haven't tried Serato Studio, but I've tried like the DJing thing. I'm gonna try it again. I take notes all the time. Yeah, that's a good thing. I need to do that more. Peace, TR3. All right, let's see if I can get him up. He ain't paying me no attention. Yeah, he's still there. Like, I never seen the squirrel up there. Yeah, he's just chilling. I'm using it to make my beats. Yeah, I never used that to make beats. Brother, we're gonna make it happen with sun gazing. Yeah, we're gonna do that. Let's plan to do that. I feel like we need to make a big Telegram community. I know other spiritual people have like companies and stuff like that, or not companies but groups, because like we can't trust Instagram. We already see that Instagram and Facebook, they be just they be folding. But what does that mean? Like I'm trying to think deeper about it. If Instagram, Facebook, and WhatsApp, if they all crashed, why them and not everything else? Like why WhatsApp? Any thoughts on social media shut down? Yeah, I'm trying to think. Yeah, it was a test, facts, Telegram community or something. Yeah, it's a test for sure. But I feel like it's even deeper in why they chose those platforms instead of other ones. Because they could have easily did like Snapchat, Twitter. Like people on Twitter, like why Twitter never go down? Insta, Insta, WhatsApp.
But yeah, babe, I think I want to do that more with you, the clubhouse thing.
Mm-hmm.
You guys should join us on Clubhouse sometimes.
Oh yeah, Clubhouse is cool too. Legal issues, scam rates to the community control. That's what they say, but it's supposedly they were changing their server yesterday. Who knows? I did know some upgrades though. Yeah, it has something bigger to come to many psyop games. Using Ethereum owned by the same company. Yeah, I heard that, but I also saw like someone posted that like y'all still think that Mike Zuckerberg still owns that, like, and that made me think too. He probably don't own those no more. YouTube was straight all day. Yeah,
What
YouTube.
do you mean by own those? You mean like Facebook? Like somebody else owns it for him?
Yeah. They also be saying whistleblower exposed to its mark pretty much. What is that whistleblower term? I never really knew what that meant. You know what that means? Whistleblower? Whistleblower?
A whistleblower is somebody who exposes like injustices.
Mm.
So you would be considered a whistleblower because you're always trying to share some woke shit about the government and stuff.
You want to shut down like internet so we can't communicate so when we start marking on like we can't.
You know
I
what?
can see
That's
that.
so interesting. Whistleblowing. Because it's like, think about it. Those little, like, they have these keychains for, like, women that when they're out by themselves at night, there's, like, this rape whistle. And when I think of whistleblower, it's like, think about you're with somebody, right? And they're about to attack you or harm you or do some shit, but nobody else is around. You have that whistle. That whistle's going to bring attention to so many people.
So it's in like the black sheep type of whistleblowers,
like the whistleblower is like, guys, look, this person was trying to attack me without anybody looking, but I'm showing you, look, this is what he was about to do. I just blew the whistle.
so whistleblower part of side games, everything deeper than what it is. Yeah, it's like $7 million. He gone, been gone. Yeah, I believe that. $7 billion. That's a seem like a lot to us, but to them, I know they try every single penny and dollar they want. But oh yeah, this is what I want to say too, because like I got a download about like the cryptocurrency and all that stuff. Like I was trying to explain this to one of my family members, but I don't think I got the message across. So like if everything goes down how we think it is, and it's just a divide where like technology world will be in this one aspect, and then like going back to the original state of like farming and stuff like that. Like I feel like crypto is just like a lead you to a dead end as well, because like you're not gonna be able to use this cryptocurrency if you're going to original state if you're ready to do that. So it's like it's kind of making people dependent on this system as well. Like people are making money quicker than ever, and it's becoming easy for them. So it's like the yo. I just saw some birds fly by, so I feel like I'm on something. But it's like the stimulus check. It like make people more dependent on the government or dependent on the stocks and dependent on like we can't be dependent on this society or anything part of this world at all because like we know this it's part of the illusion. So if we got any type of dependency on anything in this illusion, like it's gonna just lead you in the wrong path. New currency, AI is connected to it. Yeah, I was trying to tell my family member that I was on Clubhouse with Sir Bay Falls yesterday for hours 11 deep. Yeah, I gotta get on with them. The Pandora files was a distraction. I didn't even hear about that. What's that about? I heard that there was a distraction with the Pandora files to get people distracted. Are you serious doing all that right now? It's distractions everywhere. Every so many distractions. Every distractions in your personal life, distractions on social media. Yo, that really just shows us like how powerful we are for us to get indoctrinated with a language that we don't know, to get programmed for so many years of stuff that don't help us, for us to be able to break out of that and reprogram our mind. Yo, that says a lot. Like Akon got a cryptocurrency called Akon, trying to make it permanent currency in Africa. Yeah. Everyone who is famous went on trial by the Galactic Council. They all made videos explaining maybe too. What they have done is coming out, and more is gonna come out. R. Kelly exposed them last year. Or would have been here. Yo, I want to show y'all. Look at this sky, right? Nah, look over here. Like, yo, y'all just seen how the sky just really, the sun came out of nowhere and already is blocked. That means that these clouds is either mad low. Look and look at this. I'm gonna show you my neighbor, y'all. Like, look at her. That's her. She watching. You see her? She be watching me. She be watching me. She be watching us, bruh. That's an old lady. She be watching, bruh. That's creepy. Now she wanna leave. I'm I'm telling you. She be looking. Yo, she be looking. Before we like when we first moved into this place, my dad told us about her. She be staring. Wait to see. Yeah, she is. Let me see if she over here again. She probably behind these blinds, and shifting her eyes, and she probably is. I ain't worried though. Yo, I never seen her outside. Like I never seen her like walk outside. Like never. But yeah, I'm pretty sure. But I ain't letting that phase me. Like, hey, all the gang stalkers, they can keep doing what they want because like, I feel like there's a lot of people that be watching me, but I don't allow it to affect me because that's what I expect. And like by them gang stalking, it shows me that I'm on the right path and I'm doing what I'm supposed to be doing. Here with loud microphone, and she's imagine she be seeing me doing all my practices out here. Like I be like, I roll my eyes, like sun gaze and all that, and she be wanting to say something to me, but I don't think she know what to say to me. Yeah, for real, be old folk that really be like that. Yeah, peace reflection, and that's all I got around me over here on this side. Yo, there's so many of them. Like I got a neighbor that he got he got some type of technology where it's like a unicycle, but it's like digital. He be skating around and he be playing like this rock music. Just all songs like this. Rah, rah, rah. That's all this song. That's all this music sound like when he be skating in the driveway. It be like, rah, rah. And it should be so loud. Like he don't care about anybody. Like he not being considerate at all. It's just straight loud. Like that music, I just be like, I be trying to like, I be like, all right, don't let it affect you, cause that music, like, I feel like it really shows you where someone is, like, emotionally, energetically. It'd be like, yeah, that's not my vibe. Like, I'm open minded. Look at her, she back. Let me show you. Yeah, I'm open minded. I'm real open minded, but I feel like that's something I'm gonna have to like. Uh, yeah, I can't do that. It should stir the chaotic energy and not geometrically. Yeah, yeah. It's like you listen. I don't judge. It's like, but if you listen to that music all day, like, is people really in those states like all day? Like, I wonder how that music will sound in 432. Yo, what is this person doing over there? Like, I never heard someone making noise over there like that. Yeah, it started getting more fun. Like this nature, look at her. It started to get way more fun. Like when you really know how much power you have. Like, is she gonna come out here? Mm-hmm. She thinks she's slick. She act like she don't know what she's doing. She lost something. He says, Prophet, he told us that we need our future about further to and changing. Yeah, he really put me on to put me on to that, the frequencies and stuff like that. And it's so like just magical how everything happened. Like the song, like so I produced the song Drake KMT, right? And that's where Drake and X had like beef. And like I was more on Drake's side, of course, at those times. I was sleeping, and like I made the song for Drake, so of course I'm gonna be on his side. I'm like, yeah, Drake didn't steal that, but yeah, Drake really stole that. It's so obvious that he took his flow and just did that, and like, and then once I start to wake up, I start to resonate more with X. He probably didn't do it like himself. He made it, got someone else to do it or whatever. But it's just funny how that song kind of blew X up even more, and like I resonate with him even more now. I be thinking about those significant moments like that, and how everything kind of just play together. Like a lot of music that I produce, it's been like special in a certain way. Like the song I made with PNB Rock and Russ, I guess that was Russ' first feature, I think, because there was a time Russ wasn't doing no features, and then I made that song with PNB, and Russ got on that song, and it was like one of his only features. Yeah, X really inspiring for real. Like I think like he was a part of the Masons and stuff like that, but I feel like he was just like so powerful that he kind of he fought like the programming and all that stuff that they probably put him under, and like he knew what was the best. Like he knew he needed to do this to change like the world. Like because 432 just by itself is healing. It's like freeing. Imagine everybody playing 432 music. It don't matter what type of music you're playing. Everybody gonna be more peaceful and happy. I knew about that line he said in the song. He got. He's gonna do it happen. He entered the industry on some chaotic shit to blow up. Yeah, that's some genius stuff for real. Yeah, he was. He knew exactly what he was doing. And see, like sometimes I be feeling bad, not feeling bad, but just like judging those people that sold out. But some people actually do it for like honorable reasons. Like I feel like X, Kodak, they did it for some honorable reasons, and it's probably some other people that did it too. Like that line in that one song called "Spire," I guess, with Kodak, and he mentioned all this other stuff. Like you really got to be like bold, and they're just you really got to know yourself, and just yeah, you got to be different to really do that. Yeah, 432 is good. get show favoritism because he's Drake's family probably his mother or something probably owned the industry or something like that, or that's in his bloodline. Because if you think about it, just think about all the artists that have been popping for a long time, they still going. Like those people you question, like, because you can see a pattern. Like an artist will blow up, then they'll be quiet and silent for a little bit. Like let's talk about like Roddy Ricch. Like he was popping for a long. It was a period of time where everything is Roddy Ricch, and then he goes silent. And then you hear one artist, they go silent. So you gotta just think about those artists that stay popping for so long. And like why do they stay popping for so long? Like I feel like a lot of artists they get tricked into these deals. They have their fun, and then once they see like the real stuff behind it, they're like, "Oh no, I'm not with this." And when they're not with it, they get shelved and they don't get their music played. And then also, I feel like they see certain things that their vibration go low, and they may get cloned or something, and then they just use their clone to just make the money. But yeah, Drake for sure is one. Yeah, they have been Charlie Banks since Hitler. Yeah, I feel that. Yeah, so it's tricky out here. Like I want to talk about this too because I was talking about Enoch the Freestyle Prince. Oh, that's a message. I'm trying to figure out what the message is for. Birds just started like chirping out of nowhere. But yeah, I was gonna say about Enoch the Freestyle Prince. Like I feel like more compelled to talk about certain things I'm starting to see. Like, cause he helped me a lot on my spiritual journey. Like when I first started watching his videos and I started to understand things, even though it was still scary, the things he was talking about. But now I see a difference in him. Like I really be, I got like an observant eye where I study every single thing, my body movement, the way someone's talking now, the facial expression, how their face is looking. Does it look like more dehydrated, more like re- renewed? All that stuff like I take into consideration, and I feel like I see like a big change in him too. And he made some YouTube video recently about like um and this is another YouTuber. He made a video about rituals being done on him. So I'm thinking like, so rituals just being done on you. Like nobody's gonna be doing rituals on you unless you're part of something or something like that. And then he made a video saying that he signed a bad deal and they got him and all this type of things. He said, but he didn't sign in blood or whatever type of stuff like that. And it's like he wasn't honest from the beginning because that's he said that happened years ago. Like that's why like being honest is so being transparent is everything. Like that's how someone really gonna get to know you. You know, yeah, I know who RFG is. I used to watch his videos a lot, but I don't really watch him no more. Like I don't know, some people just kind of turn me off the way they deliver their message. Yeah, Enoch. Like I resonated with Enoch before. Like I can just tell in the way he speak that he was like genuine. Like, he seemed like he was real cautious about the certain words he used. But like, it's like now, like I had him on Instagram, but I had to just unfollow him because I ain't resonate with the energy no more. Like, I feel like something changed where he wasn't posting much, but now he'll be posting like in cars, just like, yeah, just like, and it's not wrong with that. Like, live your life, but you can see the change. Delivery is key. Yeah, you can see it through delivery whenever it's genuine or not. Yeah, for sure. That's a big one. Like with RFG, he just so like you don't see this. If you don't see this, you're just stupid. You just and that's Young Pharaoh like that too. That's the same energy I feel from him. He's just like, if you don't see this, you're just stupid. Like we just supposed to see one way. Like you want to inform people, not conform people. Like you don't want to like you just share your perspective. Your perspective, not the all be all. Same thing with 13. Shaji started talking about these deals, and now they seem to be off. Have a little. I need to meditate on it. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, I don't listen to too many. Like if I do listen to someone, it's like a smaller person on Instagram that don't really have too many followers and stuff. Like I resonate more with the smaller and follower count, meaning like the smaller people with fan bases like that. Like y'all, like resonate more with y'all than people that may have like the same amount of followers with me. Like, 'cause I see a lot of them start changing. I feel like with me, I never changed. I've always been who I've like portrayed to be. You can look at my interviews, still act the same way. I just got some more wisdom and knowledge. Who those have eyes see can like point that out. Yeah, I haven't. I don't know. My spirit just be making me. I resonate with someone first, and then I just start seeing through it. So like with Kalai, Kalai. So I used to love watching Kalai videos, but I haven't been interested in like tuning into it because either it's his energy or it's like the same message he just keeps saying over and over and over again. It's like when the message is about something that invokes anger, I feel like that's not it. Like when it's always about, yo, the children they missing and this and all right, we get that, and they may be even deeper than like I said in another live that all those children that are missing could have been sold out by their families that are a part of these Masonic groups and all this stuff like that. Because in my reality, and I know a lot of people's reality, a lot of people, kids not going missing just like that. And there are like Masonic temples and people of these secret societies in our cities or locally. So that's what I feel like they kind of try to scare us by saying, "Oh, the children are missing," but it's it's really children that they've had are in their bloodline that they're doing. Let me see. Yeah, bro, you were super honest on your interview. I thought it was crazy how you described how you and Boogie were working. It wasn't fully flowing or something. Yeah, like when I was working with A Boogie, like on, like we was making some great music and stuff like that, but we just raised in two different worlds. Like they're from the streets, and I got when I was growing up, I had my mom, my dad, my grandma, my grandpa, and it was a point where we was all living in the same house. So like I didn't resonate with the music that they was portraying, but it's like all I know that's what all hip hop was at the time, and I wasn't aware enough to be like how I'm really affecting everybody else. So and like everybody, like if you're a music producer, most likely you want to get to those big those big accomplishments and a lot of followers, and I was getting all that, so it was kind of like that illusion was kind of just making me like, oh, I'm cool with this. I wasn't really in tune with myself like how I am now. 13 Sons, I feel like he was attacked spiritually because of his first video. He looked more happier. Yeah, that's what I'm saying too. A lot of them look way more happier in their first beginning videos, and then you start seeing their whole demeanor just change. It's just like drained and like as if they're forced to start they're forced to speak on certain things. Let me see. And it looks different. You can tell those bad energies are wearing them out. There's 6 different ways of listening. I listen, but I'm very analytical too. Being life at 5, me too. Life at 5. It's hard for me to cling to anything. Everything always changed for me. Oh man, I resonate with that. I really do resonate with that. In fact, I feel like they always had children that's not being revealed. The face and eyes don't lie. No, I haven't worked with Boogie in like 4 years. Yeah, the face don't lie. Like you can, you would think like if someone's really on the spiritual path that they'll be like their face will look more like rejuvenating, like you escaped this matrix and now you know how to kind of work the matrix, and you're doing things that give you energy. You eating plant-based, or you're grounding, you're sun gazing, so you look more like energetic than like I don't think you're supposed to be looking dead or dry and stuff like that, like because you know better. If you so in tune, like you know how important hydrating is and eating certain foods and how all this stuff affects you. So if it's like if you continue to keep doing this, are you really in this path, on this path, like in this, is this your whole life, or are you like have one foot in and one foot still in the matrix? Like that's what I feel like a lot of them have. Like they got one foot in the spirituality, whether it's genuine or not, and then the other foot is like in the matrix, as if like they still not sure which side to choose. Like, yeah, you should work with Joey. Who's Joey? Yeah, that's what I start to notice more and more. And yo, this squirrel is still there. Yo, I'm gonna have to get his autograph after this. Oh yeah, Joey Badass. I think he he for sure a Mason. Cause I don't know. I don't want to be this way where I think everybody that's like getting millions of views is one of them. I want to believe that there are people that get millions of views that just like had it just happened, and they're aware and they're conscious and stuff like that. But you gotta just question that, like especially in this society where they try to just target melanated people so much. Like, why would they give you this many this if they controlled the media and how many views and stuff you get? Like, why would they allow you to get that unless you're fulfilling their agendas? Yeah, should I reach out to you? Yeah, he was just in my last live. I pinned this comment. He tune in sometimes. This is another thing though. Like, I still got mixed feelings about him too, but I'm more on the side that he's not genuine. And like the reason why I get this too is because like if you it's funny, like you go to his page when he posts like a story, not story, but you post something on his feed, and it'll be someone asking like a real like question that I really want like feedback or advice from him. All he do is like this in the eye. It's like, bruh, someone really asking you a question about like what do you think about this or this and this? Like a lot of his responses just be like automated, just like this in the eye. Like he ain't giving like. I just thought that's just fake. Like sometimes I do that because I feel like this like kind of resembles a spirituality and stuff like that. But when I like, you can look on that one post I did with the jab, and like my most recent post, it's like 200 comments on there, and I responded to everyone like with my own like with my feelings. Like I really try to like reply back, trying to enlighten them on my perspective and all that. Like I gave it time on every single comment. I gave it time, and like you said, just give out gems. Yeah, be robotic. Like yeah, for sure, Mason. To get that much influence in this world stage, yeah, you got to be doing something for them that they like. So although this is what I feel like, because I'm starting to peep this. A lot of people that go into the music industry, they may have a big start. They may be popping. Like even this artist named Mace, right? Because now he's on Clubhouse. I see him in rooms talking about God and all this stuff. Like you fulfill your role, you may do all you do in music, and then I feel like they do rituals for their next thing. Like know how Rihanna, like she did music for a while, like she was just doing straight music, and she took a break, and now her next like her journey now is with like the lipstick and all that. Like I feel like they do rituals to get those other like connections to that world, but that's a whole different world. That cosmetic stuff, like a lot of them go into this preacher type of role. Like you came from the music industry and now you talking about Jesus and stuff like that. Like that don't make no sense to me. You you came from deep into the music industry and you talking about Jesus when you know you've been shown they've probably been shown some shit that just shows that there is no Jesus and all this stuff. But then they come back to try to keep trapping others. Like it don't make sense to me. The reason why I tap in to these guys because the interest in everyone I feel genuine. I appreciate that. And like everything I do say is from the heart. I grow on these lives. Like I try to be more vulnerable every single time because I know it's what it's gonna do for me and what's gonna do for others. Like just growing, like evolving. That's all I really want to do is just keep evolving. And I know it's gonna take uncomfortable situations or me saying something that I do that may just seem out of the norm. Like I know that's what it takes. Like that's all I really want. I want to just be my purest self. Like, and I always there's always more healing and shadow work to do because I feel like healing is inevitable. Like you're always gonna be healing until you're in the astral realm. That's where you're healed. I feel like you're healed once you're back to the source. But while you're here, there's always some healing to do. Guys, like when I didn't, you told me what mic to get. Yeah, I really do care. You think only Mason reached the top? You yourself kind of got the producer, Holy Grail, and got a Drake placement. You're not a Mason. Maybe it's possible to get to the top. But that's what I'm saying, though. That's why I said before that I don't want to believe that everybody that gets to a certain fame is a Mason. But, like, just the stuff that I learn and the patterns that I see kind of just make me think that a lot of them are. Like, a lot of them they're not doing these type of talks right now, talking about this type of stuff. Like, and also like my followers have been stuck at 36.3 to 36.5. Like I have not reached higher than that in the past like 3 or 4 years. Like I have not reached past that, and sometimes it'd be discouraging. But then I just think of it like the story of like Jesus, right? Like Jesus, Jesus was that one, was that Messiah. But everyone's not gonna believe that he is this person that comes save you. Like people that really have the biggest like missions probably won't get too many followers or people looking at you, but the ones that you do interact with are the ones that are going to be important because they are gravitated to you for a reason. I don't think he amazing. That out of a statement. It's weird. He dropped gems. You don't think you don't think Kanye is a Mason? You just see his whole like I didn't even watch his whole uh Donda ceremony thing, but I heard that shit was just looking satanic and stuff like that. Like a whole ceremony like that, doing all that stuff, like they doing whole rituals right in people's face. I just take the knowledge and learn my own perspective. Yeah, like I feel that. Don't take everything I say just for what it is, like because we truly don't know, but it's just like patterns. When you see certain patterns, you just know, like, and with him dropping gems and stuff like that, that's what gets people. That's what deceives people. Like they're gonna give you some truth because the truth is gonna gravitate the people like us that are like more conscious. It's gonna make you gravitate to to them more. That's like if they don't do no truth, they're not gonna have nobody gravitate. If these celebrities on the world stage are not using or if they're not implementing any of these new age type of things, they dead. They're dead to this new generation. Like let's look at some old artists that don't like they in a whole different era. If you're not incorporating what's new and what's flowing now, you won't be popping. So they gonna give you these gems and these woke things because that's the type of time we on. That's how you get people when you like when you are when you flowing with the universe and you know what's popping. When you know what's popping in each world, like the elders for people in the 30s, 40s, people in the youth. Like when you know what's popping in each group and you in tune, like you'll know how to stay on top. Industries are intertwined with religion. Those industries are intertwined. Religion is an industry. Yeah, that's a fact. That's a fact. What do you think about Kendrick? Yep, he's the same thing. And he's given this role. It's like him, Kanye, Kendrick, Kanye, Cole. It's funny how they, even though Cole's a C, like they all got the yo KKK. They the black KKK for Kendrick, Kanye, and Cole. Even though Cole was a C, it could be a K. Like if you understand where I'm coming from, those are the KKK. They gonna be the ones that get some of our people that are conscious. They're gonna get them back into a sleep state. And they champion me. I've been at for 2 years now. Yeah, that's what happens. Can't get to the top without ceremonies and rituals. Yep. Also, if you are obedient to them, they will hook you up. Yeah, for sure. I don't think Ye amazing either. I just think he mentally hurt and stuff. So, like his videos and stuff like that, he gets millions. Like I don't know, I don't watch him or listen to his music like that, but he probably got hundreds of millions on every single video. Like, you think they're gonna just allow you to get that type of fame without doing something for them on the back end? If I if nearly survived, wait, I nearly survived a car accident and paid for a surgery to help my mother, but it ended up killing her. That's what they want you to think. That's what they want you to think. It's a sacrifice. It's a sacrifice, bro. Like, if you can't see that right there, then you got a lot of like cleansing to do in your third eye. If you can't see that Kanye isn't a Mason. Yeah, Nipsey too. Nipsey, yeah. But it's like I respect what they doing though. Like although they may be doing some evil shit, they're like they're like being dualistic. Like they're doing just as let's say I don't believe in good and evil. They're doing things that are enlightening people as well, like giving people hope. Although they're doing these rituals, so they may have been the type of people that were woke before, and like, they just really sacrifice themselves for the betterment of everyone. Like they sacrifice themselves so that they can have this power and fame, so that they can like give abundance to everybody in knowledge, music, all this type of stuff. But for me, I'm not doing that. Like, so I'm not sacrificing myself to go through those rituals and all that stuff like that. Nah, like I feel good right now. Like everything that you have is enough. I'm not, I'm not doing none of that stuff. I could never sacrifice family, a friend, nobody, even not even no stranger, no homeless person. I couldn't do that. Like that would be something I would look at like all the time. Like every single thing, that just would be haunting me. I can't live like that. I couldn't live like that. They the only nigga who can make niggas in club yell Jesus walks. Oh man, I'm just gonna say, just just try to look at it, look at him objective. It seems like you may be a fan of him, which is kind of altering how you looking at him. But just look at him objectively. Just look at the way he moves and how he got so much influence over the culture, hip hop culture, just the melanated culture. Look who he with. He's the only celebrity. He's the only melanated celebrity that stayed with Kim. You see how many lives she ruined, and he's still with her. Like, just think about that. Like, she ruined so many lives of these great athletes and was it musicians too? I don't even know, but she's a gatekeeper, and he is too probably. Grand Rising from this side. Grand Rising, and that was deep. He could be a K. Yep. He said he sold his soul though. Yeah, facts. He even mentioned that. What he said he sold it for a Happy Meal or something like that. True. They usually kill you if you give them too much truth, like the past years, and that's what I'm saying. That's how you know. That's how you know when someone is being real. Like they're not gonna kill you if you're not signed to them. You don't have any ties to them. If you have ties to them, that's when they at you because you're breaking oath. Oaths. O-A-T. Oaths. Oaths. Yeah, when you breaking oaths, yeah, that's when they at your neck. All they gonna try to do is censor me or other people. Like they'll try to censor you, but if they try to kill you, then it's because you breaking oath. That's how I feel. Like all the leaders, like the Martin Luther King, Malcolm X, because they was a part of them, and that's why they at them. They supposed to be a brotherhood and all that stuff. Like I watched a movie about how fraternities and stuff go. Like they really want you to love them and treat them with loyalty more than people that's really of your blood. Like yeah, they took him out before he was going to release that Dr. Sebi documentary. Would have helped man niggas heal from a lot of sickness. Yeah, true. Yeah, and Dr. Sebi videos are barely on YouTube too. But even Dr. Sebi, I start to question him too. Like he gave really great information, but it's like I'm pretty sure there's many healers out here that's doing the same thing as him. But Why did he get the publicity? Why did all these celebrities go to him? That's what I be thinking. Like, cause I watched some video on YouTube where it was African and how they got their own secret societies in Africa and stuff like that, and like it just get deep. You just gotta keep questioning. When you keep questioning, then the answer gonna come to you. But once you like, once you cool with the answer, then it's like that's when you stop receiving the answers because it get deeper and deeper. Like once you get one answer, there's different layers to it. It's like a tree. It's like you get this truth and then it goes break down to this, and then it got these like Nick Cannon say who's gonna finish it. Still yet to hear anything. Yeah, he just giving false hope. I can't even listen to streaming artists anymore, honestly. Some good shit though. Yeah. I don't know. NLE Chopper, I feel like out of all the people we just talked about, I feel the most genuine vibes from him. Because when he was talking about his spiritual, when he was on his spiritual wave with the music and stuff like that, and they kind of like shut him down, I still see videos of him like promoting that lifestyle. So like, I be thinking about that. Like, but then he had a music video where it was just so much symbolism, like the Rain Man and the red out of his eyes and just the Baphomet hairstyles. And so yo they getting real good at hiding their like hiding if they're Masons or not. Like they really getting good at that because they're like meshing with the culture of what's trending now. All I'm gonna say is just keep questioning everything, question me, everything. Like, cause I'll be wrong to tell you like I'm all this and I'm all that. I'm all this. Like the skull, the skull. That a good movie about cold. Okay, I'm gonna watch that. But yeah, keep questioning everything. Like every single thing. Like I question myself. Like if you ain't questioning yourself, then you gonna get led astray. Like I always when I sun gaze and I meditate, I'm like, who am I? Like who am I? Who am I? Like who am I? And I start slowly like the memory keep coming back to me like it be in the random moments. I'll be on the toilet. I was just like, oh shit, that makes sense. Like it'd be like that. So just question everything. Like when these spiritual people be saying like it just be getting straight downloads. Like it could be possible, but for me, I know I don't get downloads like that. Like my downloads come like so random, just at times in like small amounts, and that's like I gotta keep like piecing things together. It's never just like straight. I got the answer. And he chop, I feel like he fake woke, but he know his shit. Yeah, he know how to capitalize on it too. That's what I feel. And he did that whole like Tupac mockery in that one video, and we know Tupac. He did the same exact thing. Oh, look at the fam. See, this is what I live for. This type of stuff. When they hovering over me like this is what I really be living for. See things like this. Like this is better than getting a million followers on Instagram or YouTube. Like this be confirming everything. It's, when I see them in the sky like this, I don't know if I can see that well. Like they just be telling me like keep going. Like I really feel like I'm connected to the birds, even though yeah we connected, but I have a special connection with them. Yeah, that's maybe he's at war with industry or industry people make it strong polarity. Hmm, true. I feel like Drake. Yeah, he amazing. Like Drake, you already know about Drake. Drake been popping ever since he started. Like yeah, he been popping ever since he started. Exactly, bro. Corrupt is my uncle through marriage. I tried to speak. I tried to speak to him about music, but he wasn't saying everything. He tried to lie to me and say there's a machine that turns you into a star. See, I believe that. I believe that a little bit. Like there's a machine, like they give them their streams and stuff like that. Like once you sign these certain deals and stuff like that, they put you on. They fake put you on. So you're not as popping as people think you are. You're not as popping as they think you are. They run your numbers up depending on whoever knows. I don't know, but because a lot of these rappers don't make sense. Like if I had that much money and I'm in tune with myself, like I already know what to do. I'm gonna build a farm. I'm gonna do all this type of stuff. Like, but they continue to keep spending their money on the wrong things when they got OGs that they can reach out to in those industries that been through certain things. Like, are these people that above them or been in the game longer not telling them, all right, don't spend your money on this or don't spend your money on this, and they all keep doing the same thing. So it's like they must be in a low vibration because you can see what vibration people are on what they spend their money on. Lots of fire reflection. Yes, man. Who am I? Yeah, I be questioning that all the time. Like, I want to know who I am in the spiritual realm. Like my ancestors, like in my family, like who were they? Like, I want to know those answers. I feel like I gotta get myself to a higher vibration to be able to receive those answers. Like, probably like a fasting for like 30 days type of thing where I get those answers. Cause that's like something a huge download. I feel like just tapping into those type of downloads is like a game changer. But yeah, I appreciate the reflection. The locks, yeah, to get in there, they it was looking like a struggle before. Saw through and he could tell he heard my music and he knew what was up. Never responded again. That's how it be. See the birds do that on the daily, but it's normal when it's cloudy. When it's cloudy, that's when you see it most. Ray was good. Peace, peace. When you gonna drop an album? See, this the thing right now. Like, I love music and all, but I feel like that's not the most important thing right now. I feel like stuff is really gonna pop off, and music not gonna get me prepared for that. Whatever going is gonna go down. Like, I have to continue grounding, doing those practices, meditating, sun gazing, eating right, learning. This is what's gonna prepare me for what's to happen. Like, if I keep just like I could just go on the go ham on music right now, but like, is this really gonna help if what people are talking about, how everything gonna shut down? Like, I'm gonna make music, but I really want to get the message out for others. So if everything shut down, like, we probably gonna have to go back to music where we banging on trees or just making our own instruments and stuff like that. That's probably the way that we going back to. Yeah, Drake, he a robot for sure. I remember me. Well, I'm gonna put my hoodie back on. So I remember when Quest first got on, he had like 509 followers. The next day, he was at next day had like 50 pictures with designer shit, 50K followers in one day. Wow. Nah, you know what's funny about that? Because now you reminded me of, I literally watched Bobby Smurda's Twitter page. Like, he dropped that hot nigga song, and I was on his Twitter like as it dropped, and like I was refreshing it. It would go like 10,000 every time. I was like refreshing it, and it was 10,000 every time. I was like, what the? Like, I never seen something like that. You feel like Puff Deal's producer like that too? See, that's the conflict that I had because I got offered a Puff Deal, and I'd be battling with that because I love music, but I'm not willing to sacrifice myself for, like, I don't want to go through that type of stuff. That's not, like, I feel like I've got blessed with the influence that I have now to do what I have to do. Like, I don't want to have to go through anything that these people go through. So that's why I've been battling with myself with, like, I feel like that's the biggest thing that's making me indecisive with everything is that, like, I, I said this on another live too. Like, I've been through this process. I've been through the industry, and I didn't have to experience none of the stuff that I've learned about. And I'm so grateful for that. But I second guess myself. Like, if I went back to the industry, would I experience that now that I'm aware of it? Because, like, now I'm aware of it, does it get brought into my reality, or now that I'm aware of it, I'm able to control how everything goes. So that's where I'm at with that. But I'm just chilling right now. I'm living life, and I'm enjoying making the meditation music and all that stuff. But I really feel like sometimes you do have these divine purposes to go into certain industries and just shake shit up and, like, be a light. But it's like, how do you know when that's your divine purpose, or that's just like some entity, like, just trying to trap you? That's why I just continue just to keep doing what I'm doing. I'm not, like, it would be a great opportunity for money and stuff like that, which I don't truly care about like that. But I know that it'll help my life be better. I'll be able to provide more for others and just do more on that aspect. Like, I ain't bought 300 plus acres of land. I heard about that. Rappers need to give back. Yeah, not yeah. We don't hear much about rappers giving back, but actually you do. To be honest, I hear more about rappers giving back like right before their album drop. Cause like a Boogie, I remember he would do stuff with children at like schools, give away backpacks, do like it's called something like a drive like that, and they'll give back right before they drop. But it's like You could do that whenever. You got all this money. Do that whenever. Do that before, or do that when it's not even an album planned. Like, there's just like a lot of questioning to do. Like, you gotta always keep questioning. I wonder how it would feel if you meditated for 7 days outside all day. How it would feel. I don't know if I could be that focused. Like, if I meditated, you mean like, you mean like straight, like 7 days straight? Leviathan, what's good? I'm at work in the bathroom watching this. Yo, that's funny. I've been feeling the exact same way. We gotta shift our focus in these times. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I be thinking like, are we manifesting this reality? Like, these spiritual agents, right? They put in these outcomes or results or these things that could happen out into the air. And now we starting to believe them because of like history and repeating and all that stuff, and we're manifesting this stuff. So like, what if we're really manifesting the blackouts that they say is gonna happen, or there's a great reset? Like, we're manifesting this because some agent infiltrated our minds and they put this into our reality. Like, I be thinking like, what if we just said no? We don't want that to manifest. We want people that been vaccinated or got the jab to heal, and we want this, and it's not just straight death for people. Like we that powerful. I feel like if we think this way, like we could heal more people. And what if like in the Bible when it says that like half of, I forgot this, don't quote me on this, but like you said, like most of God's people were perished. Like what if that's the trap? That's the spell right there. Most people would perish. So we thinking we can't save everyone, but we really can save more people than we think we can save. So that's the stuff like I just be thinking, but it's gonna take more than just me thinking that way to change. It's gonna take a whole bunch of us to have this same type of free thinking and just getting away from all these like limiting beliefs. They are desperate for artists to sell out, especially now, especially if you value your essence. They want even more. Yeah, way more people getting on, and that's the deception right there. Like they gonna see that the music industry or any industry isn't what it is, what it seems to be, and now that you just see artists out of nowhere, like really, like it's like a new artist is getting signed every day, but they getting signed and getting this big platform, like they just giving it out, like, and then people going, this it's a lot of people's dreams, like going to the NBA or being at this status in the music industry or this fashion industry, and they just giving that out. They giving that just dream out, like take it, take it, take it, and they just trapping people like that. Peace, guy. Fuck industry deal. Let's start Sun Chasers Records. Yo, we could do that. But even with that, like if we did start some record company, I really don't feel. I don't feel good like having people signed under me. Like I want everybody that's under the record deal as me to be their own boss. Like I just don't feel right because I know how much I love my freedom and being independent. Is like what all the influence that I've gained. Like if let's say we made a music industry, a music uh, label, all the things that I've acquired, my connections, I'm gonna give to those that are in like, my camp or whatever. But I don't want to be like, all right, now I need this from you. I need this from you. I want you to be your own person and be your own boss. But just know, like, you can look, like, you can count on me for help in any way that I can help. That's what I feel like a label is. A label isn't ranks. It's everybody being their own boss, but with a like-minded, like, everybody like-minded, and, and everybody just raising each other's vibrations and giving more opportunities to each other. See, there's a kid who meditated under a tree for over a year. Well, you can watch the video. speech he gave at this meditation was incredible. And nourishment for sitting on the ground. What? A whole year? SCR. Damn, a whole year? That takes discipline. That means, depending on where he lives, he might have got rained on, he might have got snowed on. He might have just, I don't know. You mean like meditate for a whole year straight? Or like he just, that's facts, not Sun Chase record, Sun Chase Collective, yeah. Like Wu-Tang did it at first. They started their own label and they were about the same. Their solo. So it's yeah, it's just this world is just so vast and everything is just what you make it. Like, well, I am ready for a change, like a change in lifestyle, like where it can be more free, just in the sun, where the sun is just beaming, just everybody just working together and just imagine like a big as a generational dinner, but like everybody awakened like at a big ass table. We all like, yo, I can see this happen. Like, yo, this is Larneezy or Leviathan from Instagram. We all just imagine shit just break out and the matrix just end, right? And we all just start going off the grid, and we just randomly link up at some spot on the planet, which is like sacred, and we just start having big ass feasts together, like 100,000 of us eating at the same. Yo, that's just different to think about. Oh yeah, I have my locks for like two years, two 2 years and like a few months maybe now. Yep. My journey started like I got those instant lock. I got the instant lock at first though, and I didn't like how it made my hair look. I liked them at first because I'm like so go with the flow type that I'm like, all right, the universe like made me, not made me, but like this happening for a reason type of thing where I could get my my face can get slit like this, and I'm like, the universe did this for a reason. Like I know there's a reason for this, so I'm just so go with the flow that sometimes I may just be so go with the flow that I truly don't like what hairstyle or something I had. So after I got that instant lock, I went to someone that did the more natural locks, and this is what you see right here from the root, like more up here, but towards the bottom is like the instant lock. But it seems like it's kind of starting to like it's starting to form together. And look at the agent. Don't hide now. Don't hide. Don't hide. You standing up. You looking at me. I don't know if y'all saw her before, but yeah, this is one of the agents right here. Yo, this that's one agent I'm very aware of. Like, yeah, I see you. Yeah, you know that somebody come out and activate me. Don't be upset. This was destined to be. Yeah, you gotta have fun with this. Like one thing I haven't experienced though, damn, yo, they be loud for no reason. But the evil eye, I haven't experienced that where someone looking at me like or some type of way. I don't think I ever experienced that. I think it was my than mine. I feel like a little close to yours. Okay. Yeah, but I feel like my hair grows real fast because of like the diet. No, I don't like saying diet. The diet. Yeah, I send her love. I send her love for sure. But my choice in foods help, and I just stay in the sun a lot. Like I really do. Like if you was on the live earlier, like the sun literally came out of like oh like that type of energy. Like it just showed out. But now look at it. Like they really hide in the sun. It's probably instant activation or something. But it's all good. They just making it worse because I feel like all the downs that we're missing from not feeling the sun right now, like it's accumulating. It's getting more intense. Like all the days that we not feeling the sun, when we feel it, it's like that, like that feeling like you busting nuts. Something it's like yeah, it came out of nowhere, and now it's back to gray. And I did a video like at the beginning of my spiritual awakening, and I said like how I thought that snow was fake. But this shows like this such a dull feeling. When you look at this, it's so like dull. And snow is about the same color as this. It kills life. So if the clouds block the sun, which give life, what is the clouds? They parasites. Especially if they looking like that, just blocking the whole sky. What does this? What does the snow do to Mother Nature? Like it blocks the information. It blocks the life. So it's a parasite. Yeah, like that stuff. It's also too like people just randomly people randomly just come into my complex and it's like they'll turn around, they like look at me and they'll just turn around. So it's for sure a gang stalking happening, but we gotta just change that term. It's just like it's fans. You got fans, real life fans that like they won't touch you, but they gonna be watching you from different type of forms. It could be like a wasp, could be a 5G fake tree or just people or your family. It could be anything. Well, it's no creates water that flows down mountains and supplies water to some. It has a purpose. Okay, now I feel you because I heard about that. That like at the top of mountains it be snow and stuff like that. But I think it's a difference between that and then when it's snowing like just everywhere. I think it's a difference between that. Just like rain is real rain, but then they got artificial rain that they use just to disturb us and stuff like that. So yeah, I'm gonna get off though, y'all, because I've been on for a long time, and I don't want to. I know y'all tuning in with me, but I don't want to take any more of your time. I feel like I should stretch and do things, get active. I'm gonna take a walk and jog and stuff like that. Yeah, try to stay off social media a little more. But I'm gonna post this live because it was interesting. The things we're talking about were just oh, wait, the squirrel moved. Yeah, I think that means it's time. The squirrel not there no more. Yeah, also that snow, that the wind that come with the snow. Oh my gosh, like I be feeling it through my bones. I be feeling it through my bones. I'm like nah. And it's starting to rain too. Like come on, they on some ish right now. But I wanna really tap into how I can just bring the sun out immediately. Like it just pop out. Like, that's what I want to tap into. Because once we tap into that, it's really over for the Matrix. But yeah, y'all have a divine day and stay high vibration though. Oh, hold on, let me show you the agent real quick. Oh, you missed her. She just came out to look. Like, she got nothing to do. But like you said, all love to her. Hopefully she can take the sun. I give her some little melanin, a little invisible melanin, so she can come out in the sun sometimes. But yeah, y'all. Peace.